Alright, I'm back. It's been a very long time. I was sick for a couple weeks, and I could not record this for the life of me. It just wouldn't be able to. Um, for a while, I was just coughing, but for like several days, it also consisted of me losing my voice entirely. So even if I wanted to, I really couldn't. Uh, Either from not having a voice or from just the video being full of coughs. So it just wouldn't have worked at all, unfortunately. So it's been quite some time since I've watched these episodes. I'm going to try to do two, but it's very possible that I do not get through two. And that just might happen. That also means that I might cough. Maybe it would be a very weak cough, so it won't be too loud. But just a fair warning to all of you now that there will be coughing. I actually feel one right now, unfortunately. Also, I may have forgotten characters' names. Not just because it's been so long. Of course, I knew of Monica, and that is basically it. I know what's happening, of course. So Monica is protecting the prince or watching over him, and he's not supposed to know about it. She got wrapped into joining in the omnipotent, I should say, student council, and she figured out the culprit of the flower pot thing. Almost forgot. And then she became the financial person because she's super good at math and all that shit. And then you have Cecil, I think. What's his name? Might be wrong. I believe it starts with a Z. But he starts suspecting something, and then he's seemingly possessed or something, and he gives off a very cold temperature. I don't know what that's about. I think that's it. And so, I will try to give my thoughts in between these episodes. Otherwise, I might just have me go from one to the other and then do it after. I don't know. But I should almost certainly get started. So, let me do one more check. Okay. So, in 3, 2, 1, start. There he is. Possibly Cecil and possibly nothing. I don't know. He's still giving the icy. Ooh, the opening. I haven't heard this in a very long time. Still very good. I will try to cough away from the mic, which actually I did in the wrong direction already, so I fucked that up. I do wish the video I'm now watching this had the subs for the song itself. I am learning some Japanese, so I'm starting to pick up words quite regularly now, but this will still be very beyond me. I think that's it, and even though it's very hard for me or something, I think so, but that's probably very off. And also means it might be obnoxious with like repeating Japanese words because I've been trying very hard recently, have actually learning it for once. If I do that, forgive me, I'll be on instinct, impulse. No one says the cat again. I still hate this cat on principle. What is this? A fairy? Oh, it's a familiar. I did not know she could be a bird. What? Is it? So you just wanted to tell someone, I guess? I don't know if that was a Japanese joke or if it actually meant over the moon, and there was a joke that it was supposed to be in English that they're not familiar with. I would have to listen to it again. Interesting that she couldn't sense that, I'll be honest. He's spilling that gold because he's not supposed to be doing something that he's... So he's being controlled somehow. Let's see. Mana hyper absorption. See. So instead of expelling it, he's absorbing it. I guess, right? I really want to know the purpose of that cat. I think I'm predisposed to hate that cat, so I didn't find that slapstick funny. Maybe I normally would have. That was a very weak sound effect. Oh yeah, it's like barely there. Yeah, I get it, she's amazing. Is that his controlling? I have no context for what you're saying, so I have no idea. I may even be less context than normal because I haven't seen an episode in a while too. Surely he can recognize her, right? Or is it just a Clark Kent kind of thing? Or she disguised herself? Oh no, he's just saying his mother. I think, yeah. She's got a horror movie mother hair here. Alcohol addiction. Okay. I don't think I've seen that in quite some time. What? So the mother didn't approve of him helping her, I think. Did she fix the purge? Broach? It's Broach, right? Not Broach. Yeah, Broach. I don't know why I keep saying Broach, just because I'm reading the words. I don't usually hear Broach spelled out, I don't think. I feel like you should still have your hood on until you know that. So that was happening to the other students when you were suggesting? Did you figure it out? Okay. You closed quite the distance very quickly before I would get cut off. And you're going to... Well, it's probably not going to work. Equal there. I guess so. I guess that's what this means. Literally, I don't think if they didn't have someone explaining it, I really wouldn't know what was happening without the spelling it. Okay, you figured it out then. She must be. He's gonna erase his mind rather. But why butterflies? Pig. This is a dream then, right? I didn't think this pig dream would come back. I'm gonna be eaten by pigs. I was eaten alive, and no one saw him again. That's not what you wanted to do. Boop. Well, pigs. they give him the credit for it. Interesting. I suppose that would make sense because he's supposed to be doing that anyways to begin with. But it's also kind of... Is a lizard familiar? That's the cat. Based on the voice of the character would be older in a human form. Just suspecting that she's here for a reason in the case. But not that she is the witch. Not witch, but sage, sorry. Hmm. Hmm. What are you gonna do? Do you remember things? Do you remember anything? Is she like a squirrel? That's what you jump to? They're both funny and kind of ridiculous at the same time. He looks strange without his jacket. Something feels off. Maybe it's just his hair too, is too big. Like he's thinner than I remember, I suppose. Miles. invisible. Enemies won't. Don't answer that. Yeah. That's the point. That was an interview? Did she give you her resume in interviews? Feels strange. And also, I guess they had like a quiet amount of stages. Yes. It's gonna sound strange, but the beats are a little off for some reason for these jokes. Using a colon. Apologize. I mean, you never let her talk back to you this whole time. That's kind of your fault. I guess in the financial advisor to do that. Okay. As in, I don't know, that means like a buying person? I don't know what the K stands for. Kai is to buy. Kaike. Unless I heard that incorrectly. I also don't remember this ending at all. Okay. I think the ending... You know, I think I'm liking this ending more now that I haven't heard it in some while. I still don't like it quite as much as the OP, though. Also, visually, the ending's not very interesting. Like, the art itself is fine. I still don't know what the baby's mean. Well, that was the end of that, and that was the end of the... I guess it wasn't a mystery, I suppose. It kind of got resolved rather quickly. I was actually kind of surprised by that. Without too much effort either. Something about this episode felt really off. The beats were off, I think. I don't have a better way to explain it, but the action seemed off, the sound seemed off, and the comedy beats seemed off. Like, it wasn't timed as well as I wanted it to be, I suppose. There was some good humor in there, like the Monica sleeping and half awake. That's maybe it. Oh, I'm still liking this anime. It's nice. They don't have it's not a huge problem or anything. Oh well. Alright. I am going to do a little skip here and go to the next episode and set up and all that. Okay. I am back again. Welcome for the next episode. That again, I am still coughing. Same recording. But I don't want to waste too much time, but I will maybe cough once or twice through the video. Seemed fine the other one, but I may cough more now that I am doing this 2 times in a row. So without too much further ado, start in 3, 2, 1, go. An armadillo? This was not what I was expecting when I started. I guess it's supposed to be a dragon. An earth dragon, okay. That makes sense. I hate this cat. Please get this cat away. Why is he? Why does he feel so disconnected? I don't get it. There's gotta be an explanation for the cat at some point, right? There's gotta be. Actually, why is he even... I assume we're gonna go like back in time and what led to this, but why was the human there? Surely it didn't need to be, right? Maybe there's Kana though. So much these subs would do the legs again. Still some characters who haven't been introduced properly yet. Also, I realized after the other episode that this chair is extraordinarily uncomfortable. What is happening? I feel like I clicked on the wrong video. I almost want to check. clicked the right episode, right? Yeah, it says 5. Something feels wrong. Alright. She's hiding her involvement. But I need an explanation. I need it now. I thought I was gonna get enough of the opening, but we're here now. What is happening? Yeah? It feels unearned. Okay, I'm still confused. What have I made? Manova. Oh, would he know that she's here? So either he needs to be informed. Surprisingly easy to embarrass, being the cold character. Well, you are correct. And then teacher's gonna be there, right? Karame. Glenn Dudley. This is gonna be funny. Specifically to me, it's gonna be funny having this character named Glenn, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Glenn. This is pretty Genki for Glenn. Glenn. Literally one person knows. You look much, well, not much like it, but okay, he's turned C now. She is saved. He somehow turned her into a very old. Oh no, it's eyesight. Is this supposed to be an elective? This feels like something that'd be not. But maybe this is actually a normal class and I've misunderstood this entire time. A normal school, I should say. Wow, her formulas. Formula test, that's funny. But why is anybody else able to do that? As so you just avoid touching that as much as you can. Maybe 6. I don't know what specifically those numbers mean at all, so. Can you just stay seated or something? It's gonna be very suspicious if you're going out of that though. Could have just said that you did it or something. I'm gonna assume that's a. Well, actually, I guess mana doesn't mean anything. That's something you could mage, I guess. This is gonna be his episode, I suppose, right? I assume he's gonna be good at chess. Yeah, but you need to explain it to each pieces. So I'm saying that you need to explain the actual rules and not just you think it's a game. I'm gonna fucking explain it. There's no way her conversation right now is interesting without everybody would come and stare at her. I guess he could have yelled. But yeah, she needs to know what she's doing, though. Math isn't gonna help you if you don't know which each piece does. Yeah, she doesn't even know what she's doing. That's what I want to know, too. You haven't taught her anything. Why not? Actually, just do whatever. You could just say that was the rules or something. Because you haven't done anything. Jimmy's just lost. Oh, she said, okay. Are you pretending? Why are you like a bouncer? Oh, elective classes. For some reason I thought these were like club classes. That makes sense. Chess would be like a... Those two classes don't seem even. Either choose something horribly irrelevant or choose magic. I guess I assume there's more though, right? Surely there's something more better. You're trying to draw? other girl character hasn't really said it that much. You're better good at art. Oh, because maybe graphing, I say? I'm guessing that's gonna be the explanation. Not graphing, but sketching with scaling. Okay, this is in fact his episode. Is it? I really feel like they made this a bigger deal than it is. Huh? Hmm. What? You're so far. What? Why'd you run towards the person with the knife? What? And also just the other girl too. But why didn't you just do magic again? Did you actually get that frightened? Okay. I don't quite understand why you needed help, but, you know. I missed her name. Stay focused on something else. No, she didn't like spark the horse. Is that what happened? She didn't like control it. Casey. She knows the same pig song with it. It's quite the coincidence, I guess. You should be watching the prisoners, right? Yeah? Hmm. So she's actually gonna be taken? I think this is only the half point of this episode, but it feels like... Wait, is it actually the ending? Why did it feel like nothing happened in this episode? I guess... Slow going. So there's all the classes. Oh, that was really actually the end. It really felt like the midpoint. I guess none of the other stuff. I was so confused. And it just was doing something at the beginning. I didn't really understand why. I guess it didn't miss something. That's so fucking strange. That first 10 minutes like fucking confused the shit out of me. Hold on, I don't remember what this other... Oh yeah, that guy's Glenn, but what's the... You... I think I'm gonna have to look at the my anime list for this show because I want to fucking remember the guy's name. And then which Mal is gonna be the most interesting part of the video, and you can basically guarantee it with my heart and soul. Then one of the new girls, Casey. I don't remember the blonde lady in the student council. She seems to not really do much of anything, seemingly. I'm sure she'll get her own episode at some point. Felix, That's the other guy. Elliot. Yeah, Elliot. Okay. What's the other one called? Isabel... Caroline? No, Caroline's the mean girl. Lana's the one that helps her hair, right? So maybe it's Bridget? Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the cats. Alright. Well, I guess it's a good thing that the episode went by so quickly, but it also... This episode has a lot of making importance out of seemingly nothing. And I don't know what better way to explain it than that. The whole visual of getting on a wagon and the back of the horses. It's like, what? But well, I guess that's what happened in this episode. I got confused for a whole 5 minutes or something like that. Seemingly the cat is there to have a cat boy in it. That's the author wanted, and that's what happened. Alright, but I guess that's it. And See you next time, I suppose. Hope you liked it. Goodbye.